Hey everyone, I'm Alan at Helm Ventures, and today we want to talk about the value of fee-based development. We talk a lot, in a lot of the articles that we put up, and sort of content that we put up on LinkedIn or on our website or anywhere, really deals with the value of planning. Not just in development projects, but in retail expansions. I guess really pre-planning, right, is the key to being successful in real estate. Usually it's, even as early as acquisition or the price on your acquisition. It could be anything, but this really rings true for any sort of development that you're going to do. And one of the things that we find for sure is that a lot of the property owners and landowners that are maybe small to mid-size, really don't have the development experience, certainly not the zoning, design and entitlement experience to really go into these projects and maximize their value or do what they want to do. So over the last few years, we've done a pretty significant amount of fee-based development, which is basically you may have a piece of land, or you may be interested in allocating capital into real estate, and you're not really sure exactly where to start or how to measure these things or where to get started. We actually, just completed a highest and best use study right here in the DC area for 3 land deals, locally, and we also just the other day completed, got an agreement signed to do a pretty large size mixed use and multifamily project in South Florida on a fee basis as well. Right, so this is work that we do all the time. We've done work in multiple areas in the country, and really, here's the biggest thing. The biggest thing is every day that goes by, every month that goes by without a plan for what to do with those assets is really potential income, equity, and momentum that's just lost forever, right? So at Helm, we help landowners like you, turn that uncertainty into opportunity. We're a full-service real estate firm. We handle, highest and best use studies, like I mentioned, zoning and entitlement strategy, navigating complex regulations, no matter what the use is. And then ultimately we, go through that design and construction process, with you, with your consultants, architects that we bring on, contractors that we bring on, ultimately to make that vision that we've worked so hard on in the pre-development phase, into a reality later. And then, most importantly, since we're starting at the beginning with this type of fee development work, we've already thought about the leasing strategy, right? The exit strategy on, how to make this really feasible and profitable. And ultimately there are a lot of people that want to hold on to these assets for a long time, and we figure out how to structure those transactions so that they're profitable long term, long term. So if you're sitting on land and you don't have a plan, right? It's not a missed opportunity. It's a growing liability. We're always here to talk about strategy and figure out if maybe a fee development agreement and a fee, basically going through it that way and figuring out what the highest best use is and going through these processes and getting you to the point where you have something that's revenue producing. We're always here to talk with you about what we think the best approach might be, right? So if you or somebody that is sitting there and they don't know what to do with their real estate, and it's clear that there may be an opportunity for a profitable venture, or at least something that should be explored, right? We're here. Send me a DM, send me an email directly, Alan at helmventures.com. Looking forward to talking with you and seeing if there's an opportunity for you to make a little bit more money, or at least reduce some of your existing liability.